I have a riddle for you this week. How can a blind man be the one who sees better than the one who does see? Here's an example. I have a friend, and my friend has never been able to see from birth, never seen what green grass looks like, a human face. And in talking with my friend a little bit, my friend says to me, Father, if God would give me the gift of being able to see with my eyes, I wouldn't take it. And I was shocked. It surprised me. Why wouldn't you want to be able to see all of the good things in the world? And he says to me, he says, Father, because I'm afraid. I said, say more. He says, the way I see people is through the words that I hear, how the words are said, what wasn't said. And I see the person. But I know how it is difficult for you folks, is you see the body, and you see the externals, and you have a hard time seeing the person in the body. And it really caused me to stop and pause to think about, what am I blind to? Well, in our gospel this Sunday, there's a blind man, just like my friend, sitting along the road. Jesus walks by, and the blind man, who's never been able to see from birth, just like my friend, is able to see who Jesus is, not just a person. He is God himself. And the scribes and Pharisees, the learned ones, are around. They can't see it. They're blind. At the end of that gospel, notice the scribes and Pharisees are going to say to Jesus, Jesus, we're not blind, are we? And it's obvious they're blind, because they're questioning this poor, simple man who hasn't been able to see. And he is surprised, the scribes and Pharisees, and he says to them, you don't see, you don't know that's Jesus? So there's a little bit of a role reversal there, and it's, I think, very uncomfortable for those who expect to be on top. So this week I want to challenge you to think about what causes you to be blind to the most important things in life. Obviously we can see all kinds of things, but what is most important? And what's blinding you to those things? Your relationship with God, your relationship with your family. That's the positive. The negative is all these gadgets and electronics and toys and media and all of this stuff. It can be innocent, but Satan is at work with those things. He wants to occupy your time and to simply keep you distracted from what is most important. So your challenge is, in Lent, this time of prayer, fasting, and almsgiving, is to strip down from so much of that stuff. Be less worldly, to allow yourself to see and experience, when you see it, the most important things in your life. This week, I want to ask you to get real, to encounter the real presence of Jesus at Mass. Join us.